From the civil service to the Duke of Sussex now, and Harry is no longer His Royal Highness. He's just plain old Prince on the royal family's website. Harry and Meghan were meant to lose their HRH as soon as they stepped down as senior royals, but the site continued to refer to Harry with his title for the last 3 years, apparently in error. The Duke of Sussex doesn't seem fazed by the correction. He spent today speaking to an audience at Sports Values Summit in Tokyo, where he quipped that he'd like to live in Japan.
Every single element of the Japanese culture is really unique and very, very special. I noticed it my first visit in 4 years ago when I came for the Rugby World Cup, and I would happily live here if you'd have me.
Watch out, Tokyo. You might see the Sussexes moving vans rolling into town soon. I'm surprised he didn't do that in Japanese as well, to be honest.
Dear.
Lazy.
His insights are just so remarkable, aren't they? The uniqueness of the culture. Oh,
Well, go live anywhere as long as you don't come back here.
When he said, if you'll have me, but maybe actually they don't want me.
Yeah.
No thanks, mate. No thanks.
But do you think he's actually bothered that he's lost HRH?
Yeah, very much so. He's obsessed with status.
But he's still Prince, right?
Yeah, but he wants the HRH. It's what the big row was about. Him and Meghan, but particularly him, got into a real state. He really got his knickers in a twist when his kids might not have got the titles. Yeah. They were worried about not being called princess and all that. This is the thing about the royal family. All of them. They've only got one thing in their lives: status. You know?
And he's fundamentally insecure, isn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, that's at the heart.
But they're all obsessed with status. You know, who's in the line to the throne, what title have you got?
Yeah.
You know, it's their world, I suppose, but it's pretty pathetic.
But they're still Duke and Duchess, aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, they're both.
Yeah, but
I know they haven't got HRH in.
Yeah, but that's very important to them. I mean, Andrew's lost HRH.
But Kevin, if it is that important, I mean, the way he's behaved in recent years, surely he's always, whatever you think, has put that status at risk. I mean, it's not exactly enhanced his opportunities of either keeping it or getting it back. I mean, so...
He must have thought, he must have thought at some stage, this might not look good.
May not play so well, you know, with the powers
the point about this,
with the old man.
The point about this is it's quite clear that Charles and the royal family have had quite enough of this couple. They've said enough is enough. They haven't been invited to the celebrations of the Queen's, the anniversary of the Queen's death, which is very, very significant. Then this, Charles has drawn the line. That's it. They are now officially ostracised.
But the HRH, that was always going to happen, though, wasn't it? It was just
only because he quit frontline duties and. I was going to use the Lee Anderson term then, and went off to California.
But he's now essentially in the same bracket as Andrew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of
he's no
HRH.
Yeah.
And popularity.
Which just feels wrong and disgusting.
So did they literally not get invited to the commemorations for the Queen then?
Yeah, it's next month.
It's
in Balmoral.
That is a proper snub, isn't it?
That is a snub, because still...
It's a huge snub. The rest will all be there.
Well, here's the thing. So William and Kate will lead the tributes to the late Queen next month for the one-year anniversary. They will deliver a message to the British people, expected to honour her legacy, as well as looking forward to the future. And King Charles is going to apparently step out of the spotlight and have a private, quiet occasion at Balmoral instead. So this is all about putting William and Kate, the future of the monarchy, back in the spotlight.
Yeah, but he's still a grandchild, isn't he? I mean, that's what confused.
Yeah, but they can't be trusted. That's the problem. You know, invite them to anything, and you don't know what's going to come of it. Yeah. That's the problem.
I mean, you would accept. I mean, I think part of the reason they haven't been invited to Balmoral is there's no doubt whatsoever that Harry and Meghan made the final year of Her Majesty's life hell. They turned it into a nightmare, and for that, Charles and the nation will never forgive them.
No, I agree.
I don't know.
Well, they won't, JJ. Don't pretend they will.
No.
Why do you like this awful couple? Why?
The family may...
You think they're a symbol of modernity,
the family may forgive them.
They're not.
The British public may not, but I think the royal family...
Do.
I think...
But you will.
I will. But I'll forgive you. Come back, Harry, come back.